Hello to everyone, and I know that you're going to be coming on uh, any moment now. But while you're preparing to come on, or getting ready to come on, or looking forward to coming on, I just want to share with everybody that we are going to have to postpone until tomorrow. I was trying as best I could to still go forward and have the Bible study today. However, I'm gonna have to postpone. I need to ice. I need to ice my wrist. I've been doing a lot. For those of you who know about carpal tunnel, is just it's really really aggravated at the moment from typing so much and putting a lot of these things together, especially for what's coming up that you don't know about yet. Um, so, at any rate, in fact, let me go ahead and let you know that there's been a few updates with individuals reaching out to me. Um, the My Best Self series, I had intended on getting that out at least 1 to 3 per week. Um, but there's been some progress, I want to say, with some individuals that I can't yet bring to your attention or talk about because, again, we don't want to give too much information as to what's going on until this has all been finalized. So, that said, yes, for those of you who've asked, Mr. Cunningham is still traveling. For those of you who are wondering, he's right now scheduled to go to Baltimore, Philadelphia, New York, Baltimore, and DC in the next couple of weeks. Um, I can give exact dates. I don't have them in front of me, but you can inquire and ask the individuals around you. Um, and the purpose of his going, again, for those of you who also have asked, is simply to collect more from the people who's left and still giving. Um, yes, there is advertisements and announcements for a financial assistance program through the organization. No, I have not heard of anyone as of yet that's been able to qualify for that assistance program. Um, and there is an application process. And the problem is for those individuals that have applied, they're being told that you have to be a quote unquote faithful member. So I don't yet know what the assistance is. Um, Again, there's been several that have reached out, looked into, inquired about, or even tried to apply. But to my knowledge, no one has been able to tap into those resources at all, which is what leads us to believe that this is just another run of the mill type scandal. Meaning that the idea went out and the program information went out just to give people the impression that we have a program that, once again, we really don't have. So, if anybody is aware of anyone that did receive anything in a form of assistance from the organization, by all means, please reach out so that I can let everybody know that there is a real assistance program. Uh, Other than that, so far, there's been nothing. Therefore, it does look like it's just another announcement just to save face for the already previously terminated leaders of the organization. So, with that said, I want to thank you all for your attention. There's a few other things that came up. I'm going to try to have the second video pertaining to the My Best Self series up by tonight. If you don't see it, this is Saturday. Um, by tonight, and I might be able to do the second one by tomorrow evening. However, my goal is to have the first one tonight. Um, and we will be back on schedule with the Bible studies at 3 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. Tonight, again, for those of you who are inquiring, yes, we will be having our second board meeting. The board is ecstatic. Um, they're eager. They're running. We have quite a bit in front of us, and there's quite a bit that we're working on. Um, and tomorrow evening, we are still going to be having our fellowship as well. Um, and again, for those of you who have asked, we try to keep it around 2 hours. We have not been successful because, quite frankly, individuals that come on with the fellowship, um, they're not real uh, eager to leave the fellowship. We're enjoying ourselves. You've seen the videos. Same thing with the board of directors meeting. The goal is to be finished around 1.5 hours, 2 hours tops. I can share this. Our board meeting, I think the first one went for 4 hours. So we're enjoying what it is that we're doing. We're loving the idea that we're going to be helping the members of the organization, as well as those who are outside the organization. We're very much looking forward to serving you all, and bringing to you the information that you're going to need to know as we go forward. Um, there's a few things that have been confirmed for us already, and there's several things that we are again excited about, and just preparing for. So, all that said, I know that many of you are still anxious, and it's the wait is hard, but we're grateful knowing that um, it's been a year, but the organization's been here doing these things for 100+ years. That in mind, time is flying, and it won't be much longer before we get the phone call and we get the news so that we can bring to every one of you. In the meantime, we're doing what we have to do right now so that we will be that much further ahead whenever uh, the call is made and the decisions are made and things have been made official for us to do what we need to do while everything else is pretty much cleared out, rather. And by that, I mean the individuals who are still holding on to the various offices of the leadership of the organization. So, with that, many of you are charged up, many of you are excited, many of you are eager to get going. Many of you have also reached out to ask and inquire about more news pertaining to the committees that are going to be working hand in hand with the board of directors. Um, After tonight's meeting, I will know whether or not there are going to be other seats that we need to fill immediately. As soon as we discuss those things, I'll be bringing that and information and making that known to you all as well. In the meantime, I hope that you're enjoying your um, Shabbat and your weekend so far. With that said, there's a few of you on here now. Does anybody have any questions that you would like to ask before I close this announcement out? And hello, grateful for it all. And daughter of the king. Oh, and if anybody does ever have questions on the YouTube live stream, just put up a quick yes and then start typing your question out so that we'll actually know and we can continue waiting for you to post your question. But if nothing else, keep those announcements in mind. Oh, lastly, um, I, I I need to cover some more information to give pertaining to what I'm about to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. For all of you who have members of your family or friends, or quite simply loved ones, um, that are serving in the capacity of a financial secretary. If you know of anyone serving in the capacity of a financial secretary throughout the organization, anywhere, small size congregation, large size congregation, it doesn't matter, talk to them and let them know they may want to consider quickly preparing whatever they need to prepare to leave that position, to step out of that position. Um, if they do not, then they very well may also be implicated in the events and the things that's going on right now in the organization. The fact that they are in a position handling finances while the current administration has already been terminated, um, and the individuals that's trying to do what's necessary by law to repair the policies of the organization, then when this all is finalized, the secretaries may be questioned. And you notice that I'm stalling and kind of pausing for a reason. I don't want to say too much, and I don't want to say the wrong thing. But if you know of anybody, once again, that is serving in that capacity, just talk to them and let them know that they may want to consider stepping down so that they're not implicated in whatever it is that's going to be coming up. And I say that loosely because many of the members that are still there do not have a clue as to what's going on above you, above your positions. So that said, we'll see you. For those of you who can make it tomorrow, if you can't make it to the Bible studies, then we'll see you in the fellowship. If you can't make it then we'll see you later in the week. Lastly, once again, the next video for the My Best Self series should be out tonight. Um, I would check late night for those of you who are up. If not, don't worry about it till tomorrow. Um, and there may be two assessments instead of one in that one, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone. Shabbat Shalom, and we'll be seeing you, for those of you, again, who can make it sometime tomorrow, if it be our Father's will. Until then, have a good one, everybody, and take care.